Alright, I'm here. I mostly got what I wanted to get set up. So that'll have to do. How's everyone doing today? Starting off with the heavy hitting questions. Alright, there we go. I'll let that play out. Okay, so what I was getting set up. And this is probably not the best way to do this. There's probably a much easier way. Oh, you're sleepy today? No. Better wake up. We're gonna be doing some crazy gaming today. That's what everyone's after, right? Some insane gaming. So my plan for today, for the stream, for Bayonetta specifically. Bayonetta is a game that has a lot of funky unlockables, a lot of stuff that you cannot do on your first playthrough. And my Steam file has about probably 70. No, not maybe more like 60. We'll see when we switch to the game screen. I guess we can switch to the game screen. Probably has about like. Here, let's hop in. So we don't need to hear it like me just trying to recount some random bullshit. We can just look. Okay, only like 47 hours. Obviously not to count all these other save files. 47 hours on this one save file. Oh, I forgot Bayonetta like mutes when you tab out. It's one of those games. There is a lot of like post-game unlockable stuff, and one of them is a unique weapon. I have done everything in this game except for the one thing. There is a unique weapon that is a pair of nunchucks that shoot bullets. Very cool. The only way to unlock this weapon without like doing some kind of cheat code is to clear 100 chapters in a single file, which, to put it in perspective, if you go to like the play history here, there's about like 17 chapters in a single playthrough. 16, 17. I can't count, alright? It's tough. It's tough out here. And I've played it quite a bit, you know, have cleared every chapter on these difficulties multiple times. And yet, I have no idea how close I am to hitting the goal of clearing enough chapters in order to unlock this weapon. So, I created... This is not exciting at all, but get ready. I created a little counter to keep track of it, and we're just going to play until I unlock it. And then when that happens, we're going to switch to Resident Evil. Boop. Chapters cleared. Starting at 0. We're just going to count until I hit it. It might be 2 levels. It might be 20 levels. It might be 30. I have no idea. It might end up being a lot, and this might have been a really bad idea. But I'm hoping we get through it relatively painless. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, my idea wasn't just to, like, play through the normal levels. Because if you're playing them all the way through and you're being really thorough, I guess we could try to just, like, see how fast we can beat them. Just for funsies. Prologue is one of the shorter levels. From what I've seen online, if you're actually trying to unlock this weapon in like a reasonable amount of time, the goal is just to pick either this level or one of the late game boss fight levels and just play it over and over again. Because you have to get all the way to the end of the level for it to count. You can't just like enter a level and then quit out after doing a couple fights or something like that. So remind me to update that counter every time we do a little gaming. Yeah, there's not gonna be like any story shit. I'm just gonna play. Gonna hang out. Try to beat them, like, relatively quickly. Not worrying too much about, like, ranking either, but going fast usually is good for ranking anyway. Ooh. Yeah. Can you tell I like this game? Really, I just wanted an excuse, you know, to play it some more, because I love it. Always looking for more reasons to play Bayonetta. Oh, he's already on the ground. What do I have equipped? What was I doing last time? So, this is like basically a 100% save file almost. The only thing I believe I'm missing is that particular weapon. And if you count it, if you're going for like a pure platinum medal in like every chapter, that would be its own thing as well. So to show it off a little bit, here's the super weapon in this game. You get this for beating the secret boss fight, which is against the shopkeeper in this game, Rodan. Shopkeeper and, you know, lovable goober. I don't know if goober is the right word to describe Rodan, but... So this weapon's got, like, a really interesting moveset. It's basically built around all the, what attacks you can do by taking an angel weapon. Oh, is the game audio not coming through? Well, I appreciate you letting me know. Let me go change that. The game audio is probably set. Yeah, I had to change the source. There we go. Alright, should be good now. Let me know if you hear it. I didn't have any background music either, so that was probably awkward. So yeah, this weapon is built around attacks you can do by torture attacking angels and picking up their weapons. So you get access to some really busted abilities. You'll notice that their health is just absolutely imploding from like the simplest shit. It's not great for getting rankings, for getting good combo rankings, but if you're looking to do like no damage runs, it's probably a good option. Boop. Bop. So that's like a basic punch kick punch combo that switches weapons like 3 times. You got tuba moves. We got a whole orchestra. We got a tuba, we got a chainsaw. Bing. It's not hitting him, he's on the floor. Come here. Bonk. Alright. Let's actually do what we have to do to, like, clear this part, huh? Which is just doing 3 torture attacks. I said I was gonna try to do this quickly. I guess I'm taking my time, actually. Boop. Relatively quickly. I'm not a speedrunner. I've never tried to speedrun this game or really any other. Not that it's, like, disinteresting to me. It's just not something I've ever really considered. And then games like this in particular, where the focus is on like stylish action and like learning everything about the combat system, playing it fast, I feel like kind of misses a lot of the fun of it for me anyway. I'm sure it's fun for a lot of people. Although I guess I can't say for sure because I haven't tried it. We got no damage, that's cool. Didn't quite get the pure platinum, so I'm not gonna bother updating that. It was one. It was one chapter. Well, there goes there goes the stream. I guess we're playing Resident Evil. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That was the weapon. If it wasn't clear. God damn it. But literally one chapter? Like, I would understand if it was like maybe like 2 or 3. But I literally stopped before the 1 chapter? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, let's get the weapon, I guess. I'm gonna make it really small. I'm gonna put chapters cleared 1, and I'm just gonna leave it like tiny in the corner for the entire rest of the stream. I'm so mad. My god. The Sci-Fung. All of that was unique dialogue too, by the way. We finally get Umbran Elegance 4. So this is like cosmetic stuff that's tied to unlocking new weapons. And for some reason you have to wait ages to be able to buy this. So let's buy that, I guess. And this is basically a 100% file now. Again, minus like if you're going for like pure platinums on every chapter or something like that. I guess we might as well demo it a little bit, right? I mean, we got some time to kill. Oh wait, yeah, I just want to show it off a little bit. It's a good idea. Let me update the counter to 1, where it will stay for all time. Thank God I didn't put more effort into this counter. If I put any more than just like the text there, that would have been something else. All right, I'm making that shit very small. It's gonna go in the little space right there. 1 chapter. Okay. Well, I can close Photoshop. I was doing it, so I was just... That's literally just an image file I was just going to update manually. But I guess I don't have to anymore. Alright, where are you? Here they are. Siphon. Possessed by the soul of the fastest bird demon in all of Inferno, Siphon. These nunchucks? I guess nunchaku is how you say it? Spin at blazing speed, unleashing attacks so fast that even a god would be unable to catch a glimpse. That's a little bit overselling it, I think. They're strong. It's definitely a strong weapon. So the gimmick with this particular weapon... So every weapon in Bayonetta has like a hold attack, where you hold down the button in order to like release a stream of bullets or charge up your store or whatever. It kind of operates as a shotgun, but they bounce and ricochet a lot. This is a weapon that you can kind of play at range if you want to. And you also have a move where you throw it like that. And after you throw it, I think I have to be in battle to show it off better, but after you throw it, you kind of switch to the default, like punch combos. The ricochet bullets broke every item in the room, by the way. That's why the train lived. I was just doing the text through Photoshop. Yeah, I don't know how best to do it. I should check the combos for this weapon. I don't know if it has a lot of like unique stuff or not. Oh, does it? Hold on. Alright, now we'll do battle. So you can see, like, these bullets ricochet a ton, and they just kind of tear stuff apart. The other guy died. I don't even think he was on screen. There's a reason it's like a hidden unlockable. It's a little bit overpowered. And she's got to do the, I don't know what you call that. It's like a martial arts cliche. Yeah, you can throw it like a boomerang, and it'll do like damage over time. God, it is eviscerating, dudes. I don't think I realized how powerful this weapon was when I unlocked it on the Wii U version. There's probably a better way to show off. Oh wait. Oops. It's probably a better way to show off an overpowered, like, post-game weapon than replaying the first level on, like, the standard difficulty, but... Also, it's good to know OBS's text feature. I think I knew that, but I forgot. I feel like I've used it before. Oops. I feel very foolish. I guess I get to play more Resident Evil. It's never a bad thing. Nope. Too early. They're too slow. Straight back into Resident Evil. That's the idea. I was reading chat. You're not allowed to hit me. It's got some range on it if it's hitting them from there. Well, so we do a little bit of mashing. It's not the best way to show it off either, by only being able to do damage in much time. Well, well, they're both stunned on the ground, so they're not going to be of much help. There we go, perfect timing. It has a lot of the same combo enders as the basic handguns as well. It's not like the coolest, like, if you're gonna give me like a weapon for playing the game for hours and hours, not like the coolest, most out there, like, set of a... I'm trying to think of a good comparison. Like, what's a game where you play it and there's like a secret unlockable weapon that's just completely off the rails crazy? I can't think of one. And I'm the action gamer, so that's not good. I can't think of it, no one can. That's a lie. Oh, I should have been, I should have looked at some of the combos on that screen. I definitely say the highlight of its moveset is this little homing move. It does quite a bit of damage. And like juggles enemies really well. Boop. It's pretty fun. It's a fun weapon to use. For sure. It's one of the better ones to use if you're like trying to beat the game safely without taking too much damage because of how strong the ranged attacks are on it. Another detail I love about the weapons in this game, that'll show up after this fight, 'cause it's a little tricky to show up during. Are you going to work? Bye. Whoop. It's pretty cool. It's fun. I'm not gonna mash that hard. I don't need the currency very much. Now that there's nothing more for me to get, I don't particularly need the money. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It has this, when you, like, hold the lock-on button, she has, like, unique poses with different weapons, and I quite like the one for this one. You know, she's lying on her feet, ready to fight, ready to do some action. It's fun. The fact that it's not, it's only unlockable after playing the game so much is interesting, too. I don't think as many games have, like, that level of secrets where they're just willing to hide content by playing it for hours and hours and hours. I think it's pretty unique. This fight I can't even use it because this is a flashback fight. What is she punching at? I feel like I put myself in a weird position here. There we go. Okay. Hey, put me down, sir. Unlike the other, like, super post-game kind of bullshit weapon, Rodon, this one's actually pretty good at building up your combo rating, which is nice. The reason for that is generally just getting a good combo rating comes down to, like, number of hits for how much damage you're doing, because obviously the faster you're killing enemies, the less you're hitting them. The reason Rodon is not good for that is because it does a shit ton of damage. And doesn't build, like, enough points to compensate for that. The nunchucks, like, build up a lot of hits, meanwhile, because you're constantly shooting a lot of bullets. Which is good. You get more points for your money. There we go. Slap. Launch. I almost smashed that out and I wasn't even paying attention. That should go to show you something or other. Okay, maybe they're not that good for building up combo rating, or maybe I'm just playing badly. My analysis might be a little whack. It's probably my least used weapon, just on account of how far you have to go to unlock it. Got more experimentation to do. Oh, I meant to... Damn it. I missed it again. I meant to go into the training room there. I'm gonna hop into... I'm not gonna play another level, but I'm gonna hop into one and just see what I can... If that weapon has, like, other combos. Look at the list of moves. Okay, we got one. I think it shares a lot of its basic combos with the default like handguns. Come on. Which is kind of how this game works in general, so it's not anything like too crazy unique. Still uppercuts like the normal guns. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. That's pretty fun. A little flippy. That's a move from Devil May Cry 3. I don't know if that's an intentional reference or not, or if it's just a funny thing you can do with nunchucks, but it's fun. It's probably a slam also. Oops. There we go. Uppercut, never mind. That's probably about it. You know, we got generic launcher, we got this move, and of course that. Star of the show. Cool. Nothing too crazy, but a couple of things here and there. No, Jean, I can't play right now, I'm sorry. I said I would play Resident Evil, so I'm doing that instead. Alright, there we go. That's basically a 100% save file now. That's something. Okay, so I'm gonna exit that out. And let me get Resident Evil going. Chapter's cleared. I'm gonna forget that that's even there and then like forget to remove it for next stream or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna need to remind me. I need to set the audio as well when I launch it up, when I boot it up. It's small. Why are you so small? Bang. I can deny it no longer. I'm small. Make this even smaller. Now that has no relevance. It's not even chapters in this game. Just a mark of shame. Looks like the game audio is coming through fine. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever. Okay, should be good to go. Sounds good, I'll take it. Oh. I don't remember what I did. No, I think I have a good grasp of what I did. We didn't do any of the we didn't get any of the big important masks yet, but we did get a couple keys. I want to refill our fuel canteen. There's a thing of kerosene nearby. Oh, don't want to do that. Carrying around the emergency green herb. Do we have a spot? Let's put these up here. Pink ribbons. Yeah, that's good. So, if you were really good at this game and you like had it all memorized, which plenty of people do, you can like plan ahead with what doors you're gonna need to unlock and like take the specific key that you need. So right now I'm carrying like the sword key, which opens a specific set of doors, and the armor key, which opens up a different specific set of doors. And I'm just kind of holding on to both of them because I don't know what door is what. I'm not that confident. I do know there's only a couple doors left we need to open with the sword key. Alright, here's the kerosene. So let's refill our canteen. That lets us burn zombies to death, in case you forgot. There's a broken shotgun in here, but not much else. I think this is an easier game for me to talk while playing, because it's not quite as, like, action-heavy, doing a bunch of inputs and trying to remember everything. Let's see. You know what? Okay, so I'm gonna loop back around. I'm going to try to open what I believe is the last sword key door. And the only reason I'm doing that is to make sure that I don't have anything else to open with it. And then I can like discard it and not worry about it anymore. And that's one more inventory slot. One less chance for me to turn around and run all the way back to the beginning of the game. Okay. Come here, sir. He's not lunging for me, okay. He did not give a shit. Okay, armor key unlocks that door, so we can go in there now. There's an elevator here. Doesn't look like you can access it from this floor. Oh well. Check out the basement. Sword key. There's no further use. I knew it! It's always the basement door. Okay, so we can get rid of the sword key now. So that's one more inventory slot we have open. I should have taken the lighter with me. That was silly. There isn't much reason to be in the basement yet. I'm probably not going to hang out here very long at all. Piece me from an unidentified source. It's pretty grody. Power doesn't seem to be turned on, so we can't access this elevator yet. Dishes are crawling with maggots. Cool. Yummy. Which piece you've never seen before. And there's a locked door. Is there not even an item down here for us? Wow, there's not even an item. There is no reason to be down here right now. Except they're gonna like jump scare us. With a gross... the blurriest cutscene you've ever seen. Well, you see, Shuki. They didn't plan on going to this evil residence. It just kind of happened to them. As it does to so many of us. Jill, get up. Come on now. I'm gonna do the old loop around. Very intimidating. No, the start of this game is them getting chased into the spooky mansion by a bunch of evil, gross, mutated doggies. Like the one in chat. No, just kidding. Just kidding, Alex. It was kind of brutal, I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad about that one. Oh, I'm sorry. It was mean, it was mean. I don't mean it. Commemorating the completion of the mansion. That was too far. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna open my mouth again. This is the last stream ever. I'm destroying Twitch headquarters after this one. Gives off a pleasant aroma like fine wine. Oh my god, I'm checking the same thing over and over again. So we can push this bad boy out of the way. Let me go the other way with it. There's some sheep music. Let's take it. Moonlight Sonata. Section of the music is missing, leaving only the beginning and the end. The missing music. What a name for an item. I love how it updates the names when you do something like that. So we can't do everything we need to in here yet, because we don't have the full musical score. There is an expensive looking grand piano. We can't interact with it. We have to come back later. Not even sure if I should have picked up that music, to be honest, but we got it. Goodbye. So the missing music is probably somewhere we can find, but I know what one of our objectives is, and it involves me running to basically the other side of the entire mansion and then all the way back. Because there's a certain item that we need to solve a certain puzzle, given certain circumstances, to get out of a certain residence that has a certain moral compass that may be skewed towards evil. Oh, we also never looked under here, under the stairs. A little secret passageway for you. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. That's me when I wake up in the morning. Huh. Heh. Oof. Hee hee. Do I want to go this way or do I want to go up and around? I think if I go through this hallway, I'm going to get attacked. But we're just going to risk it. You know, it is what it is. Unless... The only reason we wouldn't get attacked is if they don't do it unless you come from a certain direction. But we'll see. These windows might be shattering open any minute. Okay, I think you have to enter the room from the other door. So we're okay. Hi, I'm Joe Valentine. Okay, so this is the door, yep, that I need to go through. I think we have plenty of inventory as well. Don't look at me. Alright, so we need this fertilizer. Or a chemical to use on plants, excuse me. It's actually the opposite of fertilizer. This is a plant killer. Chemical agent to destroy plant growth. So it's the exact opposite of what I said. And we combine that with the missing sheep music. It doesn't do anything. I'm sorry, I tricked you. Oh, I could have filled my kerosene here, too. Forgot about that. Would have been better. Still plenty of kerosene left, but your food canteen is already full. Let's go ahead and combine this red herb with the green herb, and we'll pick up another one on our way out. Actually, you know what? I'm already missing a little bit of health. I'm just going to use this and pick up this, and then we don't have to worry about coming back in this room. Or I could save the inventory slot. I'll do that instead. I'll do that instead. Just in case we got to pick something else up. There's nothing else essential for us there. It's just a little extra healing if we need it. Alright, so we gotta bring that all the way back to the other side of the mansion. But I think there's some extra stuff we can do in the meantime. Maybe even get one of those funny masks we're looking for. I remember we came in this bathroom last time I played this, right before I died. So we already saw this funny cutscene where you drain the water. I'm skipping it. I'm sorry. Jill threw open the toilet. And we got another defensive dagger, which is nice. Oh, this guy might attack us later. It's fine. It'll be fine. I don't even know if we're going to be coming back through this hallway again, to be honest with you. Not for a while, anyway. Okay, so we want to go... Hi, gentlemen. Sure, a lot of windows breaking. Alright, anyway, enough of that. There's a door here we can't access yet. Excuse me. Oh, good God. Oh, good fucking Lord. I didn't know there was one that way either. I was aiming to shoot at the guy behind me, and then she turned 90 degrees, and I panicked. The title is written as follows. Bring the light of truth to the three spirits. This room is pretty simple. These are protected by the three spirits. Wearing a bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. They're all certain colors. Let's not press the switch just yet. Picture of a valiant knight wearing a bracelet. Resting glass switch here. Press it. Let's do it. It's turned green. Green? That patty is green. Wearing a necklace. Resting glass. Hey, is that one purple? Purple is my favorite color. I haven't seen pretty patties in forever. I don't even know the last time I watched an episode of SpongeBob. Alright, there we go. That's the color we need. And we need a green crown. Okay, let's show you the switch. I think if you turn them both on either side, it just turns like gray. Yeah. Pure white, excuse me. It does not look pure white to me. There we go, there's our green. We got green crown, purple necklace, and orange bracelet, so we should be good to go. Hell yeah. I have the power of God and anime on my side. And we got our first death mask. And we unlocked a little shortcut with the lockpick. So we don't have to go back through the fuck you hallway. I do have to get around this guy, but that's not so bad. That is thankfully not so bad. Okay, so we got our first death mask. So this is our main like progression item at the moment. There's 4 more of these to get. We have no mouth here. Look at this fella. He does have a mouth. It's just like carved out. I would say the mouth is the most prominent thing about this bad boy. So we got a mask with that mouth. We're going to be holding on to that for a while. We need 4 of those to progress to the next part of the game, so that's our ongoing quest item at the moment. Yeah, there's not really another room I needed to go in. We can do some stuff on the second floor if we want to go that way. To the right side of the mansion. Or we could go and use the plant. I think I need to drop off some inventory stuff anyway, so let's go up this way. Starting to get into the groove of it. The hardest part of these games is always like starting out. Oh, hi friend. I should have just gone through the door, but I wasn't ready for him. Because you have no resources, you're like limited on healing and weapons and ammo and all that stuff. And then as you kind of like find your footing a little bit, it gets a lot more manageable, a lot less scary. I have enough healing now, and we're about to get a lot more from another room. Unless it's different on hard. Don't quote me on that. We're about to get a lot more healing than we can even bargain for. And I kind of want to clear out this space a little bit, because we're going to be coming back this way more. Nope. Nice try. Okay, he's down. I need to grab the lighter, so we'll hold off on burning him. And by hold off, I mean I physically cannot. Still locked me helmet key for that door, that's right. This guy is in an annoying spot. Oh my god. Oh wait. Wide turn, thank you. I think there is a way to reload the gun without opening the inventory, but I always do it that way. Okay, let's go to the item box room. Let's burn some zombies. I'm gonna put this away because I'm doing okay on health right now. I'm gonna put away the sheet music for now. And we're definitely gonna put away our death mask. I'll hold on to the ammo. Alright, so we need our lighter. You know, I will put away the ammo. I'm gonna try not to engage in with many enemies right now. This one's gonna get up eventually. So this zombie was already dead. I didn't touch this one. He's gonna get up eventually. I'm just gonna take care of him now. He's in a really annoying spot, like right outside the save room. And we're gonna burn. Who's growling over there? Stop it. I'm gonna burn this one too. Saving your kerosene for rooms where you're expecting to be coming through a lot is usually a good idea, rather than like burning every zombie you see, because you can't have enough of the fuel to burn like literally all of them. Here, come around here. Okay. Oh, this guy's in the way still. Damn it. It's tight. It's a tight spot. Is there another one walking around down here? That shadow is kind of creepy. Let's refill our kerosene, actually. I'm just gonna come down this way. Use the rest of what's in here. Okay, so there's nothing here. Not a single drop of kerosene remains, so we can't refill from that spot anymore. I think there's a little bit in the other safe room on the other side of the mansion, and then we have that one that's outside that I kind of ignored because I forgot about it. Alright. Oh wait, is there a friend there? I see a hand on that window. President Peeble. Excuse me, I meant President Peeble. 1. I can't do it very well. Shout out to the guy who does the Resident Evil voice. It's too deep for me. What's going on here? Ooh, a little viney. Whoa! Okay, so we're not going that way. When this water pump is open, pump the water. Let's do it. Let's try it green. We water in our herbs. What if you were made of bread and I put you in a toaster to make you golden brown, toasty and crunchy? I would say itchy, tasty, and then I would eat myself. All right, so we're gonna use our gross chemicals to Alex like, whoa there. Howdy, partner. You're not from around these parts, are you? Alright, so now that we've poisoned the water hole, we're gonna set off how's it go? It's going good. So I set up this stream in a way where I was gonna play Bayonetta for a while and then switch to RE1. And then I ended up unlocking the thing I wanted to unlock in Bayonetta in literally like 5 minutes, literally 1 chapter. So I switched to Resident Evil, and it's going well. So there's a huge stack of green herbs in this room. You can easily mess up this puzzle, so... Water's already being pumped. Stop pumping? Yeah, we don't need to pump it anymore. No, let's not pump the water. So you can put the chemicals in the water and then spray it over these herbs, and it just, like, melts them. They just cease to exist, and you can never pick them up again. But we're not doing that, so we're doing some combining action. We now have plenty of heals. Someone should make a mod exclusively for you that the model swaps Jill for Bayonetta. I agree. The fucked up thing is that the character models are such, like, high quality in this game. For, like, the era it came out, like, this was originally a GameCube game, and they saved so much processing power on, like, the pre-rendered backgrounds that they were able to make the character models, like, excessively detailed for the era. I'm not worrying about that. I'm in my own lane. I'm happy. I'm healthy. So we got a second death mask, too, which is cool. It doesn't have eyes. Freak! It doesn't even have any eyes. What a loser. I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. To all my viewers who don't have eyes, I didn't mean it. Oh, shit. Bye. But, like, the character model for Bayonetta, like, quality-wise, I feel like wouldn't even look that out of place in this game, is what I was getting at. 4 eyes, glasses wearer. You have twice as many eyes as this dude. Let's put all our herbs together. Wait, hold on. Damn it. I hate organizing the box. I don't really, but it can be annoying sometimes. There's no, like, quick move button, to my knowledge. Maybe there is, and I'm just stupid. I'm gonna take out the wooden mount. Why? You'll see. Nerd. Man, I might take my handgun ammo back out. Where should we go next? So we have 2 masks now. I think everything we need to do... maybe not. I think everything we need to do is on the right side of the mansion now. I'm trying to remember. I know where one of them is for sure. I'm trying to remember where the other one is. Through that door. Yeah, I think we just need to go to the other side of the mansion. Let me take a long, slow sip of my water. I'm sure nothing will happen. Oh, nothing happened. Cool. Oh, I can't go in that door. It's locked. Here we go. Do I want to go this way? I mean, I think it's faster. I'm just in more danger. Yeah, because of that guy. Ow. I knew he was there. I didn't remember where he was when you come out of the door. How much did that hurt me? I'm okay. You can't take too many hits from the Crimson Heads. The reanimated zombies. They'll fuck you up really quickly. The zombies in general, like, already do pretty high damage for, like, for being, like, the basic enemy that you see in every room of the game. They can tear you apart pretty quickly. Hi, Kenneth. Kenneth's doing fine. Shouldn't have gone that way. I sacrificed a little health for a little bit of speed that didn't even matter, really. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the second floor. I forget if we can unlock this door over here. Oh, was this door not? one of the ones locked? Or did I might have unlocked it earlier. Forgotten. Here we go. I think we definitely do want to come this way. Oh, I love the angle, the camera angles in this game sometimes. How the like the branches kind of like I'm not good with descriptors. Stretch into the frame, like they're just in the corner there. The way it frames it is very, very pretty. I admire this game for being a foliage plant. Someone's using the bench in place of a stand. I admire this game for being cinematic without being like taking control away from the player. I think that's the benefit of like fixed camera angles. Like modern games that try to like be like movies. This is like capable of being a game and also being really stylish at the same time. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have come this way. There's not even anything over here. Woo! Our friend zombie just came to life. I'm just gonna take his gun and leave. I would love a grenade launcher, thank you. Bye, friend. I forgot your name because I didn't examine you. Bye-bye. To my knowledge, we never have to go back in there, so we're good. We're set. I should have gone in there way sooner, really. I mean, not that there's been anything I really wanted to use the grenade launcher on. Grenades are already loaded. Cool. Our arsenal is growing. We have a shotgun as well that I haven't used. These games reward you playing for distance. For playing for speed. Anyway. Armor key. I think there's one more door here that uses the armor key. There's another one. Okay. I thought that was the last one. When will Jill do a backflip? Check this shit. Well, hold on. We have to watch these soldiers move first. Check this shit out. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do a backflip. I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I can do this. This is pretty cool. What are those who disturb my sleep? Did you press it? No, let's not press it. Something in this depression. The grate is in the way. We can't reach it. So, I'm not gonna lie. This puzzle is never one I've fully understood. We have to get all these armor pieces back into the wall. So that we can press the switch in the middle. And depending on which one you press in, another one will move like that. So far I've just pushed one in and then another one pushed out. Okay. Yeah, so that makes both of those come back out. So we need to push that one in first, which is good. Because we did that. Okay, I think we did it, because I think this one pushes in the sword guy. Yeah, there we go. It's not too complicated. I didn't understand the rules of it the first time I played this game. I just thought they were pushing back out, like, at random, and there's, like, something else you had to come back with later in order to solve the puzzle. But we did it. We got it. And now we can take a funny box. Excuse me, mysterious box. Switch here. Will you press it? Sure. Ooh, we have to find all the switches on the box. Mask inside. Another death mask. It's got no nose, no eyes, no mouth. Alright, so that's 4. No, that's 3, excuse me. That's 3 death masks. We got one more we gotta pick up. And I happen to remember where that one is, so we're in luck. But I want to do some preparing first. We're gonna have to do a little bit of side questing, as it were. Firstly, I have the wooden plank, right? Okay, so let me go this way. Ah, Jesus. What the fuck? Platonic, holy shit. What is wrong with you? Thank you so much for the donation. That's insane. That is so nice of you. Thank you for the 30 bucks. I appreciate it a lot. The Resident Evil 4 fund. Look at it. Look at it go. Thank you so much. That scared the shit out of me. I clicked on the door and the fucking audio started playing right, like, super loud for me. I need to turn that down for myself anyway. Was that loud on stream, by the way? Was that, like, mega loud? I did really love the demo. I don't know if you were here for that, Platonic. And that's the last time we have to use the armor keys. That's cool. Jesus, I got jump scared. I might have to turn that down on my end. Come on. Can't be doing that while I'm playing, like, an actual horror game. Am I going to do that side quest at some point? Yeah, that's the plan. I think I know the one you're talking about. An unlit fireplace. Well, let's light it up. Using the lighter. Lines carved into the leaf glow red in the intense heat. So there, above the fireplace there's like a map of the mansion framed in a portrait. And if we use the wooden plank... Map of the mansion. Let's take it. There we go. And even though we're picking up the plank again, or else I imagine we are, it doesn't like go into our inventory or anything. We just have that map now. The original spot we picked up the wooden plank was really close to here, so if you know what to do with it, you can get a map really early on, which is nice. And a helmet carved into the lock. And there's an herb here for us. I was gonna donate them, but PayPal is being a bitch. Yeah. PayPal's like that sometimes. I am glad I got it working on my end, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything in this game, I think. I think I'm gonna make this a pretty thorough playthrough. Okay, so we don't need to go back that way for a while. Oh, we can go in here. We can hear one of my favorite pieces of music in this game. There's not a lot of music, but when it's good, it's good. Bum, 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 bum. I don't even know if it's going to come out on stream. It might be too quiet. I refer to this song internally, by which I mean in my head, as the theme of science. That is not what it's actually called on the soundtrack, to my knowledge. Oh, we can lockpick our way in here. I didn't realize. I think this is an optional room. No. This is the mandatory one. Hi, Barry.
Jill.
Barry.
What you reading?
To get you that excited.
Right.
Whoa.
Anyway, you should read this.
Euphemisms. Researcher's will. I had a friend named Will. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it really says. A letter slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about.
Well, there's some letters here on this piece of paper.
Away with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
The way she's holding it, it's like she's never seen a folder before in her life.
Part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue.
Look at how she's looking at it. An unlocked case. It's full of various biological reports. Cool. It's new to her. The water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. Will you take the fish hook? Sure. Various types of fish hooks. I know I took one. Container is full of dead bugs. Will you take the lure of a bee? Collection of insect specimens. Switch underneath. Press it? Sure. Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. I wonder. So we examine this fish hook here. Well, we don't learn anything about it. It's a hook for fishing. If we examine this lure here, it's a little shaped like a bee. There's no hook on it. Ah, lure without a hook. Well, we just picked one up. So let's slap that in there. Come over to this one. There's a bee specimen on this one. And a whole bunch of lures from the look of it. Sort of fishing lures. Let's throw ours up there. Let's look at this terrifying bee specimen. It's a giant bee specimen for mounting. It's well preserved. Ah, I'm flying at you. I hope no one has fear of bees. I am not good with bees, I'll be honest with you. I've gotten better about it, but early in my life I had a profound fear of bees. Switch underneath, press it. Speaking of which, if you have a fear of bees, be careful about the next cutscene. Oh god, here it comes! Alright, let's get out of here. Let's take the wind crest and get the hell out of here. Fuck these bees. Small bug near my face, send them to hell. I agree. Okay, so I respect insects have a right to life and all that. I don't just like kill bugs if they're in my house or like spiders. I try to take them outside when I can. But certain insects just creep me the hell out. And I hate like ants. I have a profound hatred of ants. If there's an ant like crawling on me like in the summertime and it just like I notice it and I swat it off, I get like the shivers for the rest of the day. I can't deal with it. It's like my brain is just making up ants on my skin. It's horrible. There's nothing in the jars or on the shelves. Perfect. Footprints look like they're headed straight through the bed. That's interesting. What's on the other side of the bed? It's an herb. Some more ink ribbons here. I'm just going to use the herb that we picked up. And then we can get the ink ribbons, no problem. And that's all in here. Neither of these is the room I was thinking of. We don't go to that one until later. You will be happy to know that I recently been playing EDF and killing ants. What's EDF? I feel like I should know, but I can't. I'm not figuring it out right now. That's how it is with me too. Whenever I see a spider, yeah, I totally understand the feeling. Earth Defense Force. Okay. I'm glad that you're murdering ants in EDF. Picture of a woman mourning from a large crowd. Love bugs conceptually when they're like away from me, yeah, separated by like glass. Yeah, I agree. That's my exact feeling towards bugs. Oh, there's a letter there. There's a comically huge like sheet of paper stapled to the wall. Big bugs. Yeah, Starship Troopers. That's what I was thinking of when you described killing bugs and then the name like Earth Defense Force. I have some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Well, thanks, Barry. Barry is pretty nice to us, I'm not gonna lie. We have a first aid spray and some additional ammo on the floor, too. Can't quite pick it up yet. Let's store our mask with the others. And this wind crest we're not going to need for a little bit. This was actually an optional pickup that we can use to unlock something later on. Not going to say what. I don't know if I need those right now. And there's another first aid spray here. And some extra handgun ammo. It's very funny, would recommend. Cool. Is it on sale right now? I know there's a bunch of stuff on sale on Steam at the moment. I'm not doing the best with money, so I'm not promising anyone that I'm picking up more games, but... let's check there. Okay. I think I actually... I'm trying to think. I think we're gonna end up having to... Is there kerosene here? Yeah. Let's actually save. I think we have enough. We've made enough progress, and we have 8 ink ribbons. That's a good amount. Realistically, we should only need to save like 8 more times in the rest of the game, like the whole game. So, I think this is a good spot to use an ink ribbon. If you use those bad boys too willy-nilly, you just can't save. You just can't do it anymore. And I'm actually gonna switch out the grenade launcher with the shotgun, I think, just in case we run into something bigger. It's big bugs. Speaking of big bugs.
Well,
There's the biggest bugs of them all, Bugs Bunny. Average sized bugs. Well, okay, so that's an average sized Bugs Bunny, but he's large for a bug, I would say. Alright, so we're finally gonna see what's down this way that we haven't been yet. Maybe even the last mask we need. Or maybe it's a cutscene.
Richard! What happened?
Dick, what happened?
You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
Thanks. Didn't notice.
What did this to you?
A big snake.
Snake.
And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
This fucking
I'll
conversation.
Go get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Alright, so now we gotta do Richard a little favor. He's dying of poison, and we gotta try to get him some antidote, or as they like to call it, serum, before it's too late. So we have to go all the way back to the other safe room on the other side of the mansion. Thankfully, it should be a pretty safe journey. I say that now. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to think if we want to go through the door on the left. No. Yeah. We just want to go through here, and then... We should only encounter 1 or 2 zombies on the way. I think we'll be fine. Where's this guy? Is he in the wrong place again? No, he's in this. Oh, no. Come on, man. You're wasting my time. I gotta save Richard. He's kind of waddling back and forth. I wanted to try getting around him, but... this time limit is pretty strict. I thought it was... like, more forgiving originally. This is the wrong door. Oh, Richard, I'm sorry. But if you try to do anything else besides just getting the serum and then going right back, Richard will die on you. This is a timed event for sure. Nope. I'm so annoyed. It keeps spawning him in the worst place in the whole room. Okay, here we go. We took out the guy right here, so we should be able to go right to it, hopefully. Okay. Poor Rich. Etherich, but not Richard. He's fine. I'm dying of the poison. Are you Richard? Please, I need serum. There's like no like. At least they don't try to do like fake scientific talk. They're just like, I'm dying of poison. I need serum. That's you. Is your name Richard? I mean, you don't have to disclose that. Or is that just how you would be if you were to be dying of poison? Alright, don't put him in my way. God damn it. He's there again. Here's my address. Don't post your address in my Twitch chat, I'll shoot it. Sometimes Platonic gets yelled at in chat. For doxing himself. I think we made it in time. We only had to run around the zombie dude. We didn't take any other diversions, so we should be good. Alright, but Platonic is very welcome here, alright. Richard! Yeah, he's fine. I mean, he looks like he might already be dead, but he's still moving. It's fine.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
What? Just start replaying this. Are you doing tank controls? I'm doing analog. Obviously, like, I can handle tank controls. Resident Evil 4 has tank controls, basically, but...
I'm okay. The others...
I'm just not that good with tank controls. I don't know what to tell you. I did try to play this game with tank controls, and I could do it, but it just feels like analog is more comfy for me, personally. I think people are too harsh on, like, just not being able to do tank controls at all, but here I am, right? Oh, hold on. Okay, that's not working. Sometimes you can aim upwards and get a headshot, take him out easy. Damn, he's taking a lot of bullets. There we go. I'm gonna clear out a couple of guys in this hallway because they're kind of a pain. I've just been running by them like half the game, and I feel like it's time to fight back a little. I think both control schemes are valid. I mean, you can tell tank controls is how it was originally designed, but I don't think analog's controls like break the game or anything. It's totally playable. Alright, so... reload that. Alright, we're gonna prepare ourselves a little bit. We got kind of an encounter coming up. I get that. Some people are, though. That's why I like to ask about having their, like, real first name. I'm gonna take... This is kind of too much inventory, but I'm actually gonna leave the handgun. Yeah, this is fine. I want to burn that zombie, and I know I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now, so I'm just gonna bring all this stuff. That if I get a nickname for my actual name, it's always Rico. I've never heard Rico being short for Richard. Did this guy go down proper? Yeah, he did. Okay. There we go. It's not, I see. Dick. It's not, it just happens. How you doing, Richard? He's resting peacefully. Just leave him alone for now. There's a couple of green herbs. We might pick those up on our way out. There's a zombie down that way. Can we go in here, actually? Shield. No, we need a certain key. That's right. Oh. I think I know how you get it. I'm remembering the order of events now. I got it a little mixed up. I was preparing for a boss fight, but it's not quite time yet. I did bring the lighter, which is nice. This room is very dark, and there's only one way to light it up. Whew. Just have to light my wine glasses. Someone just came into the room. Don't mind them. I'm not worried about it. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, now I'm a little worried about it. There's an item we need in here, I'm pretty sure. This table is very good for getting around them. Okay, let's see if we can... I want to get them, like, together, so it's not as much of a worry, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Whoa. Okay. In and out, in and out, in and out. The musical score. I wonder where that goes. Whoop. And we got everything in here. Bye-bye. Yeah, the web key. I always forget that the boss door is locked. There's kind of like a little diversion where you have to take the music sheet back to the piano room that we saw earlier. And I always forget when that part is relevant, but it's right now. Hi, Richard. How much inventory do we have? We can pick up one of these. Might as well add it to the collection. No, I want to. I was thinking about buying Signalis. I really want to play it. Everyone I've heard who's a fan of like classic survival horror has been singing its praises. Just had a pizza. Life is good. Sometimes it's the simpler things that keep you going. Like a good pizza. Let's see. Okay, so we need to stop by an item box in order to get our musical sheet out. We need to get our sheet out. I'm constantly being told to get my sheet out of the box, and I'm on it. I'm finally doing it. I swear to God. God damn it. Okay, give me enough space. They're not the best at walking, those zombies. No, I'm super interested in Signalis. I'm gonna play it eventually. I'm gonna get to it. Stop growling at me, please. You're scaring me. So I'm gonna put our kerosene lighter away. Let me do it down here. Oh, no, I want that out. Examine this bad boy. Beginning in the last section, the music are missing. There we go. What's that? Moonlight Sonata. There we go. We got the complete musical score. I'm giving this music a 5 out of 5. That's the musical score, if you were curious. We have plenty of handgun ammo now. Let's actually take this back out. Yeah, I'm gonna come by here anyway, I think, so we can do our inventory again. I'm super interested in it. I mean, just hearing like a game that is like classic survival horror gets me excited, but also I like the visuals quite a bit. I think it looks cool. I'm excited to play it myself when I get the chance. Come here, friend. Hi. We just gotta go down this hallway. Is there an enemy in my way? Yep. Excuse me, sir. We're gonna end up coming back this way, so maybe I should have taken one of them down. We'll see. And we gotta get past this guy, too. Meanwhile, that guy's trying to come in, knocking on the door. Did he open it? I think I heard it open. That's worrying. Okay, well now that we got the Moonlight Sonata, let's play that shit. Oh yeah. Crank up your headphones, gang. Ooh. Fun fact. Yeah, she didn't have to practice it. In this game, so there's 2 separate campaigns depending on what character you pick. Jill or Chris. I mean, a lot of it's the same, but there are some differences. If you're playing the Chris campaign, he cannot play the piano. God damn it, I forgot that. I forgot this is the room with the emblem. We can't leave with this yet. Yeah. James is what I was about to say. According to this game, only women can play piano. In Chris's campaign, you need to get his partner, Rebecca, to play the piano. And you have to, like, leave her alone with it so she can learn how to play it. It's just a biological truth. Only women can play piano. It's just biology, man. I don't know what you want me to say. We're not sexist. We're not sexist. It's just biology. 11 days have passed since arriving at the estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, I almost said mirage there. Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons. That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only 2 people that know the secret of this mansion. Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family. I hope they are all right. I have decided to escape. Jessica. Lisa. I pray you are safe. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in lab coats said something like, most likely your family is all ready. I pray for their safety. When women are exposed to the T-virus, they develop the ability to play piano spontaneously. Somehow, I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Cool. So we can't leave with this emblem. We picked up an emblem earlier. And in fact, if I didn't, it would be even easier to solve this puzzle because it would be 2 rooms away, but instead I stored it in the box. So we gotta go get it ourselves. If you try to leave, you get attacked by dogs. That's why we haven't left. Yeah, I mean, that item box is 2 rooms away. Just gotta go for it. He didn't let me open the door while he was banging on it. Shoot them, it's that easy. That's the thing. You're not wrong, but they act like it's the most impossible thing. Oh, nice. Look at that, that was lucky. Yeah, I left chapters clear as a grim reminder of how fucking stupid that ended up being. That's there on purpose. Damn it. I'm trying to kill this guy. Oh, we missed. Yeah, he's down. If you use a defensive item and the dagger gets stuck in their head, if you blow up their head, you could actually pick it back up, which is really cool. The 20 seconds of bayonetta. Yeah, I have the chapters clear just as a reminder of that. I don't think it's really in the way. If it's distracting, I can take it down, but it's just kind of tucked into the corner. I guess if you're just joining the stream randomly, it doesn't make any any sense. Alright, well, I'm gonna burn that body, I guess. Hold on, everyone. So, the reason that other zombies' head just blew up like that, this game has, like, a critical hit system. Where your bullets have a random chance of just taking out a zombie in one shot. Which is super good, because you don't have to waste resources burning the body anymore. They will not come back to life if you blow up their head like that. Yeah, it's a non-issue, I agree. The defensive items I really like, too. It's fun. It's really simple. There's a option to make it automatic, where your character automatically uses them as a counter, and I hate that option and always turn it off, because I like it being like a choice, whether you want to save the item or save your health. Okay, so we need the emblem. Just all the way up here. Maybe I would have remembered it if I didn't tuck it away so deep in my inventory. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to go to the other side of the mansion anyway, so I'll take that. We could have already been done with this segment if I had better planning. It is what it is. We're still kicking. If they remake this game again, I hope they pay me to do the door sounds. I would appreciate it. Goodbye. That guy's really easy to get past. He's always standing with his back to one side of the room. And if you approach them from that side, they're way slower at grabbing you. Goodbye. If you're ever, like, looking to slip by a zombie, if you can kind of come at them from behind, they are much easier to get past unscathed. Alright, so now we can take this gold emblem here. Replace it with our generic emblem, the fire emblem. Yeah. And we can leave. No big deal. It's galled all around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. That's not the only thing that's galled all around the edges due to frequent fitting. Anyway, let's keep playing the game. We're not going to unpack that. This bad boy just has to go back where the original emblem was, which is in this other room. Literally one room down the hall. No point in picking up the emblem early. It's a bit of a beginner's trap that I fell into anyway. Because I forgot the details. That opens up a compartment on the clock, and now we can solve this puzzle that got foreshadowed ages ago. Picture the two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. We come over to the clock. It's got some interesting symbols on it. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it. Let's do it. Turn the small gear. Alright, so that turns the long one. Oh, wait. Actually, I did want to keep turning. So the long sword is going through the head of one knight. So we're going to turn this the other way. Back to where it originally was. And the short sword is going through the breast of the other knight. And if we look down there, we can see there's a breastplate in the bottom slot. I hit the wrong one. We gotta go back. One extra move. There we go. Nope. Spooky lightning. No sweat. The mansion key. And if we examine it, it's gonna move a shield on it. The shield key. And that's the key we need to access the boss. So, we're gonna go do that. I think I'm gonna stop and switch out my inventory a little bit. But after that, it's boss time. Richard did say he got attacked by a big snake, so that might end up amounting to something. And we still haven't used any weapon beside our handgun and our knife, so. The mansion key. They're actually all called the mansion key when you first pick them up, and you have to examine them to see which one they actually are. There we go. Ah, damn it. Missed my opportunity. Ooh. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, no, he ain't. I want to see if I can blow up his head and get my dagger back. Nope, not like that. Nope, not so lucky. What's a snake? I've never heard of that. You never played Metal Gear Solid? Kind of embarrassing to have never played Metal Gear Solid before. Such an iconic franchise. Do I bother burning that body? Is there more kerosene? Actually, is there more kerosene here? Have the kerosene? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you can guarantee it with a shotgun. I'm aware. I've been around the block a couple times. I didn't have the shotgun on me, though. Speaking of which, now I do. I think this is fine. Oh, canteen. There we go. Not a single drop should remain now, yep. Maybe I'll burn the body and turn around just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of freeing up my inventory so I don't have to worry about carrying everything. No. It's not necessary to use this. I wasn't standing in the exact right place. Burning the bodies can be a little bit finicky sometimes. Oop, there he goes. Oh, you're fine, James. I'm not annoyed by, like, over-explanations unless I'm specifically, like, playing a game for the first time and I'm asking someone not, like, to backseat or something like that. That's the only time I would be like, hey, you down it? And I wouldn't, like, immediately, like, burst into flames in anger and be like, hey, can you just, yeah, you know, I can figure it out, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, we want to go back up here. Okay. Finally, after probably an extra 20 minutes we didn't need to spend, we can go fight the snake. The save room theme in this game is great. It's great in most of the Resident Evil games. This one's definitely one of my favorites. I feel like I would say that about most of them. I love 7's like save room theme. I love what is it? Resident Evil 2's save room theme is pretty good. 4's obviously is amazing. Richard's resting peacefully. He's fine. Yeah, DMC1, like, the spooky song that plays when you first enter the castle, I think, has, like, the same sound. A little musical, like, motif, if you will, that's in RE4's save room theme, I want to say. Might be misremembering. Oh, scary room. Scary snake. Alright, so because we saved Richard, we're getting a little bonus cutscene here.
Payback time.
Richard's gonna help us out. So we can use the geometry of the room to kind of get the snake tangled up so he doesn't have as easy a time trying to bite us. Do enough damage and he'll get a little upset. There we go.
Thanks.
Richard, no! It's the only reason Resident Evil protagonists are still alive. It's that everyone is so willing to give up their lives for them on the spot. He got eaten. His ass is not alive anymore. But the cool thing about that, and the real reason you save Richard, is he drops his badass assault shotgun behind, so we're gonna take that. Ow. We're gonna take that damage too a little bit. The assault shotgun can hold more bullets, and I think also just does flat out more damage than the base shotgun. It's a good find. Okay, I think we beat the boss. It's a little hard to tell. I always keep shooting it as it's leaving. Whoop. A slinky little snake. It's just infinitely better. Yeah, it's better in every way. So, I'm never going to reload this shotgun. It's going in the box forever. That was the one time we're going to use it in this playthrough. Death mask without a nose. That's our last mask. And you might notice we're poisoned there in the top left. That's okay. We're going to be fine. Don't worry about that. He died, but at least you got a good shotgun. Your internet is struggling. Uh-oh. Oh, my head.
Am I poisoned? I need serum.
I need serum. Oh, do we actually have to go get it ourselves? I forget if the poison status can actually kill you or not. What are you doing here? This goober wasn't here before. They just snuck a zombie into that room. I think it's the last time we ever have to go in there, but I think that one can come through this door and join the hallway gang. Alright, so we gotta go get serum for ourselves. In Chris's campaign, if you get poisoned, you play as Rebecca for a little bit, and she has to run and get the serum for you. But I guess here we're just doing it ourselves. I thought I remember her collapsing and you just get teleported, but I guess that's not what happens. I don't actually... Jill is just built different. Fucking assholes here again. Okay. Every time. He can spawn on the other side of the room. I've never died to poison. You get plenty of, like, items, like, more than you could ever need to cure poison, so it's never on me very long. Like, once you leave the initial mansion area, you start picking up blue herbs that you can use to cure poison, and it's just never a factor again, at least in my experience. The snake can kind of get tied up, just not that extreme. Let's get some serum. There we go. And we're no longer poisoned. And we can do that to top off. Several comes serum here. Many of them are a sickly color. And we're fine. We got our last death mask. We're gonna put away the shotgun for all eternity, so it's going above the closet key. And we're gonna get all of our masks out. Everybody, get your masks out. Today, we embark on a journey, all of us, unanimously, to once and for all prove what the point of the mask is. Code Veronica has serum in it too? Okay, so that's the only kind of mainline Resident Evil game that I haven't played, that I also want to play at some point. And I never finished my playthrough of Zero. I was thinking about playing Zero on stream to get myself to actually finish that game. I played the first like hour of it, about. And the best thing about that game is that it reminds you of Resident Evil 1 while you're playing it. I was enjoying it too, at least the initial bit. I don't know why I fell off of it, but I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry I haven't played Code Veronica. If they would remake that one, I'd play it in a heartbeat. Oh, really? I haven't heard too many people say Code Veronica is their favorite. I've heard kind of mixed things about it. The music I absolutely love. There's like 2 songs in that game that are like my favorite songs from the entire like Resident Evil soundtrack. The theme of Alexia is amazing. Okay, so yeah. Claire is very good. I think at this point, now that we have all the death masks, the zombies in this little graveyard area have despawned, which is super good for us. And we can come back here. And we can find some extra shotgun shells that have just been hanging out. That's it for this outdoor area. Now we're finally returning back down here where we haven't been in ages. Yeah. Because that's the game, the updated version, like, reintroduced, like, Wesker with superpowers, and, like, Alexia gets, like, fire powers. Oh, where the eyes should be. I do know things about that game, even though I haven't played it for myself. Mask without eyes. Here you're just, like, matching the masks with the correct thing. Ugh, and it's a little yucky. Eyes, nose, and mouth. Oh, I didn't mean to examine that again. Oop, slap that in there. Ugh, getting blood on my camera, dude. Can you relax? Can you back up a bit? Oh, the nose should be. Woo. And one more. Oh, he was pogging. He ain't anymore. Yeah, I think Code Veronica is the only game with both Claire and Chris in it. Funnily enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, team. Oh, I got slapped a little bit. 4 shots from the shotgun. This guy goes down, no problem. Pog mask. Something here. Will we take this stone metal object? Sure. I'd love to take the stone metal object. Thank you for asking. An emblem is carved on the octagonal object. Nothing unusual. The following inscription is covered in the indentation. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Interesting. And there's something else here. Some extra handgun magazine. I guess in case you came down here with nothing, they don't want you to be screwed against the boss. Unless you literally didn't even bring, like, a gun or a knife or anything. And there you go, gang. That's the first, like, big chunk of the game done. Yeah, that is the only mandatory Crimson Head. I don't blame them for wanting you to fight like have to fight one. But again, it's not too big a deal. If you bring like any ammo that isn't just basic handgun ammo, you'll take them down no problem. I got beat up a little bit, but even then, it wasn't too bad. We actually want to go take this little shortcut that we unlocked earlier. So that emblem that we picked up, we can use to unlock the next major area of the game. The end of all our questing to get the masks. So, we're gonna come back around this way. I think there's a couple of zombies in this room that spawned in, so I got my trigger finger ready. Yeah. Boop. Nice head. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that one. Let's leave. I'm thinking maybe I should pick up some stuff before we head this way. I might do that. I'm trying to think where the next item box is if we keep going. Am I getting chased by a dog? But anyway. I am. I'm about to die. There's something written on the indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. Also, fuck you, dog. Off of me. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Let's heal up. Alright. Let's fucking put that in there. That unlocks the door to our right here. So now head. I don't know why I chose Valley Girl voice for that one. We got more shotgun shells. And a first aid spray on the wall here. Sword pots and a toolbox. I always do this. I always go through this door by accident. I just wanted to pick up what was there. I've done that like every playthrough I've ever done on this game. There we go. I would love first aid spray. I don't care about the assorted pots in the toolbox. I just want the stun pack. We have 3 uses of that, which is cool. Section of gardening supplies. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. I believe we want to go this way first. I could be backwards, though. I am often. Seems to be some kind of signpost. Each direction is accompanied by a corresponding destination. North, the Valley of Destruction. South, Cave of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. West, Path of Revenge. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call.
Barry?
Barry, you're Barry?
James! Gun! Ineffective! It's it! Stay away! Forest outside mansion! Stay! Hey!
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go to the forest outside the mansion. The gate will open when the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. Statue with blue eyes, the inscription reads, "The last gasps of destruction." Statue with red eyes, the inscription reads, "The war cry of revenge." So we got destruction for blue and revenge for red. And if we go back up to the top here, we can see that these are all pointing out different directions with an accompanying name to them. Accompanying. So we got west for revenge and N for destruction. I believe red is revenge, so we want to stop the red birds here. We want to stop it on west when it slows down for us. There we go. That'll turn the dog the other way. Nice visual indicator. No, we don't want to press the switch. We got it. And this one we need north, I think, for destruction? Oh, it's going slow there. Oh. And there you go. Gates unlocked, baby. No sweat. I like that puzzle quite a bit. It's a good one. Don't be mean to me, crows. The crows will fucking attack you in this game. Something written in the invitation. When the wind sweeps across the earth, stars will shine in the heavens. Well, we did get something called the windswept metal earlier. Looking like we're gonna have to come back this way. Whoa, I'm behind. It might just be falling behind with time. Stream just like slowly getting farther and farther behind. Because I've noticed that too. I mean, I could stop it and go live again, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather keep the bottle in one piece. A large statue stands silently in the darkness. Cool. God, this path is fucking... It always makes me feel like I'm getting lost. Which I think was the intention. Lost in the woods. We come to a cabin here. Cabin in the forest, stay away. But what if I do anyway? Or rather, do not anyway. Firewood looks fresh. Number of bandages have been hung up. Could these brown stains be blood? Could they? Oh, there's a map. Jesus. There's a map on the wall here. Let's take that. Map of the courtyard. Handy dandy. A crude bed. Looks like no one's used it in a long time. A family picture. There's a journal left by someone. Daddy attached first. Mom attached second. Inside red and slimy. White and hard. Not true. Mum, where? Dunno, Dad. Found Mum again. When attached Mummy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just wanna be with her. Mom, where? I miss you all. Poetry. Right, you've got a good view of the entrance to the cabin. I don't think I've ever seen this line of dialogue before, excuse me. And we got an item box and a save room here. I think we're gonna be just fine. I actually do want to take the handgun back out though. Let me load up the shotgun and then I'll put the shells away. You don't often have to be carrying like so much ammo for the individual guns. And we did find a spot to use the wind crest earlier, so I'm going to have that in my inventory just preemptively. Found a cool crank. Hold on, there is something about it, I thought it, the end is shaped like a square. There we go. That's the dialogue I was looking for. We got the square crank. Like the movie. Yeah, like every horror movie. Resident Evil just be like that sometimes. Oh, what was that? Ow. God, this monster design is so good. Excuse me, ma'am. I'll be leaving now. That monster wasn't so bad, Barry. Come on now. I also love this enemy. She is awesome. Okay, so here's the trouble I run into. I always run in a circle in this woods part, but I think I got it this time. Oh yeah, they put a fucking guy here, like assholes. No in-flight food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Very cool addition. Yeah, the monster was not in Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil 1 at all. This is all basically cut content that they added back into this to make this like the definitive remake. So we're gonna use our wind crest here. And we're gonna get the 3 shitheads. Look at them. Assholes, the lot of them. They look like the fucking like angry sun from Mario 3. Something carved in the indentation. 2 vertical lines across and 3 horizontal lines. Could it be some kind of symbol? Will you press it? Whoop. Protrude in the shape of a cross. Icon depicting a star. This puzzle is really simple. The way the inventory system works, you don't have to like put them in the right order or anything. You just have to activate the buttons on the backs of them. I think it's kind of unnecessary that it's here at all, to be honest, but I don't know, maybe it stumped someone. At least it gets you examining the items you pick up, which is a mechanic I appreciate. And there it is, folks. The Grand Mac Daddy of the Resident Evil series. We got the Silver Serpent Magnum. The big boss killer. God, sick animation. Chat, watch out! Jill's pointing a gun at you. Watch out! It's fine. We're fine. So with that, I think that it's actually the last, like, it's kind of a lie. The last proper weapon that we pick up to add to our permanent arsenal. That's another weapon you're not going to see me use for a while. I'm going to be saving the ammo for that for quite a bit. It's really scarce for the Magnum, but that gun packs quite a punch. Alright, so with all that, we did get a map of the courtyard. Next area we have to go through. And we got a crank from the house that will probably come in handy. Every time I play this game, I never end up using all my shotgun ammo, so I think I'm going to be a little more liberal with it in this area.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
Also, my phone is dying.
Shit, it's broken.
Jill said a cuss. Teacher. Jill said a cuss. I'm not going to be able to plug it in and still see it. I'm using my phone in order to, like, keep up with chat. Down there. I can kind of see it. If I'm late reading anything, that's why. Oh my god. No! Why didn't you die? Oh, it's just a different one. Boop. 2 for 1. There we go. Cool. Those dogs always give me a lot of trouble, so honestly, I'm fine blasting them like that. There's a weird hole there we can't go through. Looks like a fountain, but there's no water coming out. There's no more items in here, so we'll just go right up the stairs. Keep on keeping on. I greatly appreciate the feature of being able to open up the map and immediately knowing whether or not there's any items to pick up in the room. Makes a world of difference. So we can't climb down into this goopy water. But there's a square-shaped hole here. And we happen to have a square-shaped crank. Ah, ugly. Ugly, old. Oh god, this cutscene went to the beach that makes you old. Please get it off screen, please. End it. Oh my god. I can't do it. Okay, we're fine. You can hear the sound of waterfall in the distance. Now we can go through here. There's some... all of the, like, cutscenes that were originally, I think, in video on the GameCube version of this game, they just didn't bother to, like, fix upscaling or anything, or remake them or whatever, so they just look like shit. Resident Evil 4 has some that look like that, too, and it's annoying. The Steam versions, anyway. Get away from me, crows. No, get off of me! Asshole. The crows don't do much damage. I barely consider them an enemy, but they're annoying. Looks like there's something beyond it, so we can't go in there. We can go that way. Probably where we're gonna end up going. And we come down into this corner. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. I always thought that line was really ominous and, like, alluded to something. I think that just means there's, like, a fish in there. I don't think that means anything. The battery's taken out, so the elevator, it's not working. There's no power. Gonna need to come back to that later, I think. This room we're just gonna run through, because it's raining snakes. Ah, so scary. Alright, anyway. So we are no longer in the main mansion. We are in the residence, the evil residence. Residence Evil. So blue herb here. I guess we'll take that. So the blue herb can be used to cure poison. If we mix it with a green herb. Which might just be handy in this area. So this is kind of like a separate, smaller level. Away from the rest of the big level we've been exploring. And it's pretty fun. It's like a smaller scale version of the mansion, essentially. We've got even more saves, so I think we're probably going to drop one here because we can afford to. There is an achievement for beating the whole game without saving. I am not doing that. And we got some more kerosene here, too. Alright, let's clear out some space. Let's put that in there. Take out our ink ribbons, and throw a gun here. We don't need the crank for a while, so we can put that away too. This should be good. Let's drop a save. Hold typewriter, you can just save your progress. Let's do it. Save number 3. Saving really alleviates the tension in this game a little bit. Now I don't have to be worried about like the game crashing or dying or anything like that. Okay, put these away. So we're just kind of going to be feeling out this new area a little bit to start off. There are zombies to burn and stuff like that, but you're not going to be here really long enough for it to matter too much. Select the directly read 001. What happens if we go back here? I get the back and forth in this place confused a little bit too, so I might run into some rooms we don't need to go in yet. And oh my god, it's a giant spider. Ow, he got me. I'm not poisoned though, that's good. I really like the background details in this area. There's some like perverted posters, you could say, here and there. Real like fuckboy energy in this place. Whoa, I don't recognize this camera angle. Wow, I don't remember the changing to this overhead. That's interesting. Oh, I should have brought, you know what? Okay. We took care of this spider. And we're only one room away from the safe room, so let's go back real quick. Real. Let's just grab... We don't even need the kerosene. Let's just grab the lighter by itself. The nice thing about Chris is that he always has the lighter equipped, so you don't have to do this back and forth as much. Instead of the lockpick, he has, like, the lighter just permanently equipped to his person. It's his personal item. Alright, so if we examine this bad boy... Red oil lamp, it's not lit. Well, now it is. Ooh, funny symbol. Strange silhouette hovers in the reddish light. Could have some kind of meaning? Well, let's keep exploring and find out. What the fizzy-yuck was that? Let's fizzy-yuck and find out. Partition is decorated with dishes. Cool. See another spider up there. Bop. An advertisement for an arm wrestling contest. The winner will be named Chief for a Day of the Raccoon Police Department. I'm gonna equip the shotgun a little bit here. Just one shot. I like that little animation they do when they try to like look intimidating like that. A green oil lamp, it's not lit. It's like this one up too. It's got a different eye symbol. Could have some kind of meaning. Bandage with blood. Let's take it. The red book. We got a first aid case here. Let's do that for now. Let's go check upstairs. Ass. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Orange oil lamp, not lit. Another eye symbol. Ass. This looks like a very much like old school video game render to me. Like, I don't know, it looks like something you would see in a magazine advertising like a PlayStation, like an old PlayStation game or something. Or Nintendo, I guess not PlayStation specifically. Just like that era of like PS2. It looks like a render where most of these look like blurry photographs. It's a guitar case, it's empty. Well, there's a fucking guitar over there. So I wonder what all that's about. Can we play the guitar? I mean, she plays the piano. I can't inspect the guitar. You can inspect the empty guitar case, but not the guitar on the chair. There's some billiards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There doesn't seem to be any significant about the order, but... So, if we look here, right in the center of the frame, we got a green ball with a 6, an orange ball with a 5, and a red ball with a 3. And we just lit up an orange lamp, a green lamp, and a red lamp, all with their unique symbols on it. Interesting. 653. We're probably going to have to come in here and inspect that again, but for now, we'll leave it. Let's get this first aid case. Or box, excuse me. Whoop. Our mix of green and blue was inside. That's handy. So if that spider did poison us, we'd be a-okay. We'd be able to cure it. And there's one more green herb in this corner over here I'm gonna grab. And I think that's everything in this room besides the little puzzle we seem to have stumbled upon. which may or may not come in handy later. Some weird like holes in the floor here. I don't really know what that's about. Ah! My neck! Well, that was weird. Ah! My neck! So that's gonna happen every time you step across those broken boards, and it does do a little bit of your health, but what you can do is use this here box to block them up. So, if we push it over here... Oh, we're clipping through the wall a little bit. We go over this board here, we can use the box to climb over and avoid that from happening. Tentacles will not get us again, but first I'm gonna pop in here. And I think I'm actually gonna pause it for a minute and take like 5-minute break, refill my water. I've been at it for a while. I do want to keep going though. I'm having a good time. I'm not sure for how long, but I could definitely go a little bit longer. I'm actually gonna top off and use that. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to bring with me real quick. Let's reload our assault shotgun just because we can. Put that away. And I don't think we need the lighter again for a little bit. Put that away too. Alright. I'm gonna take 5. I'll be right back with y'all. And I'll put some music on in the meantime. Shuffle my stream playlist. I mean, not that the save room theme is music that you could. I feel like you could listen to it for a long time and not even notice. Let's go for something a little less subtle. I'll mute the game audio, and I'll be back in a few. See you in a minute. It's me, I'm back. Hello. My mic has been going crazy. I noticed this since I got up. I don't know if it's picking up my computer fan or what. I filled my water, I fed the pets. Like I'm noticing my avatar bouncing way more than it should be. So it's picking up too much background noise. That's what it is. It's fine. Unless it's unwatchable, in which case it's not fine. But anyway. I'm not going to go for too much longer, but we'll see how much we get done. What was I doing? Resident Evil? Something like that? Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, so we pushed this box earlier so we can climb over here, no problem. We're not going to get grabbed to death by any crazy, creepy tentacles. There's a little bit of a time restriction. If you're, like, in a hurry, you can honestly just get attacked by the tentacles. They don't do a lot of damage. Nothing useful. Awesome. I love nothing useful. That's my favorite. Newspaper slice scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. Interesting. That's the police division that Jill is a part of. If you're super unfamiliar with Resident Evil. Newspaper slice scattered about. They all seem to contain... Oh, we already checked that. It's locked. Doorplate reads gallery. O2. There's a map of the residence. Take it. So I'm actually not going to take this map. As you can see, it is covering up a hole there. And if we take the map, there might be some unforeseen consequences. Something shady's going on with Bear. Let's go find out. I don't know why I call him Bear. Just not the best nickname. I'm not the best with this. Serious. Excuses, barreled. Fresh air. Yeah, I don't know if he's totally trustworthy. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. You'll also find that plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement's been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's been promoting the plant 42's rapid growth. However, we've yet to determine this specific chemical. I almost said spherical chemical. It's spherical. It's a bulb-like body. It's spherical. Maybe not quite. Bulb-like body of the plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. Maybe those are the vines that tried to strangle us earlier. The second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the plant 42 senses prey, it can use its tentacle-like vines to capture them. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. It's kind of gross. I also notice that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several scientists have already fallen victim to this plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flasps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that if it was trying to protect itself, why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. Henry's certain. I'm certain that that plant is going to be difficult to deal with in the future. Old newspapers and magazines lie on top of the bed. Some appear to have vomited blood on some of the newspapers. Gross. I think we're supposed to... There we go. Push these bookcases out of the way. Something special. What about that secret passage that just opened up? That's pretty special. But before we do that, let's go in this side room here. Another creepy angle. Water just from the sink. Perhaps the valve is broken. We take the residence key? Residence key. 1. 001. Water's leaking from the tank. I think that's all in here. So we did just find... Oh, God. Oh my God, I missed. That's awesome. We can just sleep. So we did open up a new path down here. If we climb down. I'm not going to go down just yet, though. I'm going to keep everyone in suspense a little bit. We're going to check out the room we can open with the key we just got instead. I'm an asshole. You're just going to have to be patient, everyone. Okay, it's fine. So we got the key for 001, which is back across this way. I'm impressed with myself for remembering to do this first, to be honest. I was very much expecting to be doing the maximum amount of backtracking, just from my lack of memory. But I think they want you to go this way first. No free use of this key, discard. Every key in this place, the reason why it's so much smaller than the mansion, every key only opens like one door, basically, as opposed to getting like 2 keys that open a whole bunch of doors. Ooh, that's not fun. That's not very fun. You take the self-defense gun. Let's. Suicide note. Y'all know what to do. Mute the stream for a little bit if y'all don't like this subject. It's nothing that bad, but it's fine. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There's no other way. He would have done the same if I were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave behind things undone is a regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. Message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Ugh. It's a little bit heavy. Can you like shoot the body down? No. It was worth a try. We got another side room here. So the self-defense gun, I should examine it actually. Fires 22 magnum rounds. 1 round has been fired already. So this is basically a one-shot magnum. It's got 1 bullet. I don't think you can reload it. And it packs a mighty punch. It is a very strong bullet. Definitely not a mandatory item by any means, but it can definitely take out an enemy. No problem. It sounds like the other guy just fell up from the ceiling. So let's try to find what we need in this room and get out. It's full of dirty water. Pull out the plug. Something inside the bathtub. Take the control room key? What? Key for entering the control room, wherever that is. So this little segment here we never have to come back to, so let's not worry about this guy that I just walked into out of curiosity. Battery pack. Get me out of here. That was silly of me, but we're not gonna miss the one battery pack too much. We'll be fine. All right, so the control room key we want to use back where that ladder we didn't climb down earlier. We want to go that way. Back down the spooky hallway. Let's see. Alright, let's climb down. This is one of the spookier transitions. Something about the descent. This is actually my favorite song from this game. It's very like simple and repetitive and a little bit droning, but it's fucking cool. It's a cool song. It sets the mood very well. So we can't get across here on our own. We're gonna have to push some boxes into the water. Not the most interesting. Y'all like crate pushing, I'm sure. Ugh. Why didn't no one tell me that the game audio has been muted? I started talking about the song and no one said anything. It looped, it's fine, you can listen to it again. The game audio has been muted since I came back, but it didn't really do too much, I guess it's fine. Oh, you're okay. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at the collective. Let's talk to the other side. When I commented on the sound of the body in the other room, like, falling from the ceiling. Also, no one heard that, I guess. Alright, we can walk across now. There's a green room for us. I'm not gonna pick it up, I think. We're fine. Limited inventory. Uh-oh. Cutscene that makes you old. Yeah. No thanks. Ow. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Oh, bigger shark. Oh, you hear that music kicking in? That's fucking shark escape music. Ah! Get me out of here. Use the control room key. Discard. There was another door in that room that we could go through. Warning lamp indicates there's an emergency. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Oh, this puzzle's neat. Let's map the aqua ring. Take it. Let's do it. Not a huge area. We've seen most of the rooms already. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 1. Pressure shelter. An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. Switch to drain the water. Press it. Let's do it. Oh. He's not a fan of that.
Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Controller for the pressure shelter, but it won't budge until the safety is released. Pressure shelter is locked. Release the safety. Okay, safety's off.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
At least they aren't zombie sharks. That would be too much to handle. See, here's the thing. I think they technically are. I think they are infected with the virus. Oil pressure lost. Shelter of operation terminated. Restore oil pressure, then release the safety. So over there we read that we had to turn valve 1.
50% of pressure threshold.
So we're gonna press 1.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
We have to release the safety again. And now I think we can finally pull the control lever proper and end this. This part's really neat. Having to like solve the puzzle under that kind of tension. It's like really simple steps. But like if you didn't check like this whiteboard first, you would have to check it and figure out to pull valve 1. It's spooky. It's good. It's a good segment. I like it. Pressure shelter has already been lowered. Oh, he's still attacking. Alright, now we can drain the water. Boop. I almost forgot to do that. The original point of doing this. Water's been completely drained. Oh, if you examine this door before you drain the water, it's like a cool shot of the water behind it, but I did it in order, I'm sorry. We got some Magnum rounds just sitting here. I'll gladly take those. Materials are labeled dynamite. They're soaked beyond use. Well, awesome. Which way do we want to go first? We want to go this way. So this is the area that was totally filled with water before. The sharks are just flopping. There are large teeth marks in the chair. I wonder what could have done that. I feel bad for that guy. I don't feel as bad for the big shark here. Generator for the water unit control system. Pull the lever down? Let's not. Oh. The box we needed is in the water with a giant evil shark. That's no good. Let's fry this sucker. No sweat. Piece of cake. All right, I'm gonna take off the chapter's cleared text. I think the joke has run its course with that. The shame. I don't think we need that there anymore. It's far enough removed from that catastrophe. Take the residence key. Yep, and it says gallery right on there, but we're gonna have to inspect it anyway to update it to the gallery key. Poor big shark. Never stood a chance. I don't remember there being a normal shark here, which is interesting. Maybe it's because I didn't kill him. I didn't take out either of the little sharks, I just ran from them. Kind of a waste of ammo since they die automatically. Alright, now we can get out of here. There is another room in the Aqua Ring that we did not check out. We might have to. Chairs have been piled on top of each other by the overflowing water. Packed up tight, this place looks like a garbage dump. Very rude, Jill. Coming into someone's house, looking at their bedroom and saying it's a garbage dump. Locked up. So our original route here, since we drained the water, we can't get across with the boxes anymore. So we have to go the long way around. You wouldn't know, like, why to come back here if you didn't check out that other room before. But I assure you there'll be a reason. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I know what's in the room. I'm the Resident Evil gamer. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. But for now, we're gonna take our gallery key. And literally take 2 steps to the gallery. Hopefully use for this key. Discard? Yep. Alright, fine. God, you can do this part really quickly if you know which rooms to go to. I think this is the fastest I've ever done this level. No, we're not even done yet. Oh, we got some extra handgun bullets here. We might as well add to our stack. Lock mechanism for the door. Use it. So this is where the symbols we saw in the other room that we lit up that had the color coordinated symbols and the numbers on the pool table are used to open this door here. And this is actually an optional puzzle. You don't have to do this one. I'm not sure if I can do it from memory. I might have to go back, but I'm going to try. This was green. I think green was 3, and then orange was 5. It didn't activate, so I guess that wasn't right. Try 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, let me try this is 5. This is 3. Or let me try this is 5. This is 6. This is 3. Oh, Jesus Christ! The bees did not like that one. Oh, I'm in like danger mode. Okay. If we look over here, see there's a fucking bee nest, giant killer wasp bees from hell. He's holding something. Take the insecticide spray. Let's do it. All right, so we can use this to take care of that nest somehow. Come back and spray. There's plenty of insecticide inside. Select the triplet reads 3. We're gonna go back to the previous room real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna need to look at the numbers again on the in the other room. In the way back room. So if we take the map here, this is basically a trap set out for you. Because taking this map gives you this line of dialogue. There's a hole in the wall. And you examine it. It's like, you see a giant beehive. Fucking bees just flood in. Oh, I hate it. But we're gonna use the insecticide spray now that we got it. And that should stop the bees from spawning, so I think if we leave and come back, we'll be okay. For now, I'm gonna run back to the other room and relearn the combination of that door. I might stop and move my inventory around, I'm not sure. I don't really need, like, the magnum ammo at the moment. Oh, this is the wrong room! Who let me go into the wrong door? Who was responsible for this? I just wanted to get bitten, I guess. Complete wrong turn. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we got the 2 eyelashes on the side. The 2 lashes on the side is red, so that's a 3. 3 lashes is orange. Or 4, actually, total. So that's 5, and then the other one's 6. Okay, so 4 lashes is 5. 2 lashes on the side is 3, and the other one's 6. Am I gonna remember that? Let's see. I just want to go right straight there because I'm gonna forget otherwise. I might have even had it right before, but I think you have to, like, back away from the door for it to, like, read your input. So I changed it. If I had it right, I would have changed it to the wrong one. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Lock mechanism for the door. Use it? Alright. So this one is 3. This one is 5, and this last one has to be 6. There we go. Okay, so I didn't have it right before. So this room, which is totally optional, by the way, kind of kooky, has these big jars in it. Need a container to put it in. Oh, but number 3. Take the empty bottle? Sure. Fill the empty bottle with water? Not yet.